Good morning, coin roll hunters. Thank you for joining me, Matthew, the Great Coin Roll Hunter, for the next roll out of this $500 box of half dollars. Thank you, everybody who has joined me. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe so that you can continue on with our journey. Dug up some more facts for you on these half dollars. You guys are really digging that, and I appreciate the participation. So, without further ado, checking the enders, 1977 and 1985. So, no silver on the ends. Let's get into it. So, of course, looking for the 90% silvers, 1964 and older, including obsolete coinage. Which I'm really hoping could be a Franklin half. So when it concerns the Franklin half, there's an interesting story between the transition of the Franklin half dollar into the Kennedy half dollar. These, of course, are the Kennedy half dollars, the ones that you're probably most familiar with. As a common layperson, if you're not initiated into the numismatic group. Obviously, we have a bust of President John F. Kennedy here. Why is that? Why President John F. Kennedy? Well, it's because of what is called the shot heard around the world. Yes, the day that President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. Emotions ran very high during that year, 1964. So, aside from many, many other reasons, why are we talking about that? Why is that a concern? Check that out. Hold on. Pause. This is something new that I have not come across yet, and that is a hole. Do you guys see this? In the top of this half dollar. All right. So 1973, Denver. We've got a hole in this coin, and looks like some sort of a mark there, probably a coin hunter mark. But that's the first one that I've seen with a hole in it, which leads me to believe there is a circulation story there. Just off the top of my head, I am willing to bet that this was somebody's, let's see, 1973. I don't know. It could be a birth year coin. Maybe somebody made into a necklace or a pendant or something. You'd have to be wearing that probably in the 90s. I don't know if that would be likely. I don't know. What do you guys think? Why would a 1973 coin have a hole drilled in it? Obviously, they are hanging it on something. I want to say it's probably a piece of jewelry just because of the location. It's a great place to put a clasp. So, seems like, I don't know, just from my history knowledge, it'd be more likely to be somebody who's going through their teenage or college experience in the 70s who might wear something like this. Maybe I'm totally wrong there. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below about this coin. I really have no idea what else that could be, honestly, with the hole drilled there. So let's make that the topic of discussion for this video. Why put a hole in a coin like this? And what is your version of the circulation story for this coin? 1973 Denver mint mark, hole in the top. All right, we'll move on. Interesting. See, every roll has something. Even if it doesn't have silver in it, you know, coins don't have to be monetarily valuable, I think, to be interesting. Whoa, that's cool. It's a 2001. That's pretty buffed out. That's a BU probably. I don't know. All right, so we were talking about the shot heard around the world, the assassination of Kennedy, and within weeks of that event happening, the change of design on the Kennedy, or on the Franklin half, that was the era of the Franklin half dollar, okay, changed to now become the Kennedy half dollar. Now, why is that interesting other than the fact of the assassination? Well, there's a law in place that says that no coin designs of circulating coins are not to be changed for 25 years without congressional approval. So how does that apply? Well, the Ben Franklin half dollar, which has a bust of Ben Franklin on the obverse, and on the reverse is the Philadelphia, the bell. Gosh, this is embarrassing. We'll just move on. Oh my gosh, the Liberty Bell. Thank you. Thanks, brain. On the reverse. Okay, so that series only ran for 15 years until 1964 when Kennedy was assassinated. So, Jacqueline Roosevelt, the first lady, actually chose the half dollar to be emblazoned by the bust of Kennedy. And because emotions were running so high at the time, Congress pushed that through. And within a matter of weeks, based off of the Presidential Medal, which is why we have the seal here, and Kennedy's bust, the engravers had to kind of rush that along to get those into circulation just as quick as possible. So, really interesting event in history, numismatically, because they really bent the rules, so to speak, to change the design of this half dollar. So, yeah, that was the inaugural medal. That's what the Kennedy half dollar is kind of inspired by, modified from, actually. The Mint Chief Sculptor, the U.S. Mint Chief Sculptor, Gilroy Roberts, created the obverse design, which is the bust here, and his Frank Gasparo, his assistant, designed the reverse. So, and actually I should have, it's hard to shoot these videos and keep all these facts in my head. Frank Gasparo, you'll want to look him up because he's done a lot of our other coinage designs as well. Anyway, so yeah, the shot heard around the world, the assassination of Kennedy, the assassination of the Franklin half dollar, really, because that ended its 15-year run when it was scheduled for 25. So that's what I was trying to get across. Topic for discussion: why does this half dollar have a hole drilled in it? 1973 with the Denver Mint mark. I want to hear your theories on that. Yeah, so anyway, thank you for joining me. Subscribe so we see you here again tomorrow. And I'd love to hear the comments below discussing our topic. So until next time, this is Matthew the Great Coin Roll Hunter telling you, happy hunting.